Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Maestro Gaming production, and we've had some rather mixed fortunes since the last episode, as you'll be able to see from the Hull team news below our Sheffield team news. George Long is out with a torn thigh. That means we've had to play with Matty Ingram, which isn't the greatest goalkeeper in the world. That means he's currently out for 6 weeks to 2 months, and he's missed every fixture whilst she was away. So, speaking of those games whilst we was away, we started off against Birmingham. Birmingham got a nice early goal in the first minute. Matty Ingram getting off to a great start as a championship goalkeeper. Then Milinkovic equalised on the 47th to save us a point. So that was not too shabby. Speaking of Matty Ingram and his 2.5-star 3-star, just to give you an idea, we bought him for 50 grand. From a League One team, played once, Championship he's played 6, 10 total games prior. Predominantly League 2, 46 games, 24, 8, and 20 here in League 1, another game here in League 1. So, is a top-level League 2 goalkeeper, bottom half League 1 goalkeeper at a push. Shouldn't really be playing in the Championship, but he's been doing work. He's been okay. Because we then had a home game against Nottingham Forest. After the Birmingham game, I was expecting them to smash us. But we got away with a win, and Ingram was having a pretty good game, to be honest with you. Made a few vital saves. Shabani got 2, Bert got 1, and Jared Bowen got 1. We then have just played against QPR 3 days ago. This was a rather frustrating game. Milinkovic put us 1-0 up. Brewster put us 2-0 up. We then gave away a penalty, so Ryan Manning made it 2-1. Brewster then made it 3-1. Only for a minute later, Matt Smith to make it 3-2. And then a terrible back pass. A ridiculous one. I'm not going to call out the guy, Eric. Yeah, he passed it back to Matty Ingram. It fell short. 3-3. Rather frustrating. We was, as I said, up by 2 goals twice in that game, and we came away with a draw. Now, second in the league was top of the league. I don't feel so bad about that if we didn't go up by 2 goals twice. But let's quickly have a little look at the league table. We are currently lying in 9th place. We are 5 points off the playoffs. Although, our goal difference is okay. Fulham's got a nice goal difference on 12 though. Of course, Dirty Leeds are top of the league. And Sheffield Wednesday, who we will be playing today, are down in 13th. They're having an okay season. They're basically on par with how we're doing. Everyone from us down to like Stoke in 15th are playing about the same. But if you have a quick look, we are 19 points clear of the relegation zone. And if we quickly look, was it Club Vision? Yes, I think it's Club Vision, isn't it? Yes. Our club vision for the end of the season is, of course, to avoid relegation. And on the points we're on right now, I think that's pretty much in the bag. To be honest with you, we're halfway through the season, 20-point gap. Unless the bottom starts beating the top end of the league for the rest of the half of the season, we should be okay. But without further ado, let's get into this first game at Hillsborough. Okay, so as you can see, it is getting rather steamy in this game already. I've had to take my jumper off because, honestly, I was sweltering. This 3 o'clock kickoff against Hillsborough. They are going for the good old classic 4-4-2, keeping it nice and simple for me to read out. Of course, we have to look out for Westwood in goal. He is a solid goalkeeper. Now, Lee is a decent midfielder. They have Bannon, who is also a good midfielder. Reach is decent. And Winnall. I'm really worried about Winnall. And the fact that they've got Forestieri on the bench is... yeah, that's a big one. A little bit of news regarding Forestieri, however. I'm looking to nab him. He's got 6 months left on his contract. Hopefully they don't renew it. Hopefully. Then we can nab him, get him on a free transfer, and we might have a decent striker next season. Admittedly, this season we've got Brewster, but he's not going to be around because he's on loan. And I would really doubt it if he comes back again. But our team for today's game will be Ingram in goal, Kingsley on the left, Weiss, Burke in the middle. We have Justin on the right. As you can see, Weiss and Burke need to be careful because they're 1 yellow card away from a suspension. Iverson and Lopez in central midfield. Garner, who's fit to play. He has about 80% fitness though. I'm not risking him 3 days after playing QPR, especially when we've got Man U in only 3 days' time too. So, Lopez moves in for him. Below is coming on for Bowen. That means Milinkovic is swapping to the right-hand side. Same sort of reason, very low on fitness. Want to keep him for the Man U game. Shabani stays in the team, and of course Ryan Brewster stays in the team. Our bench is Fisk, the youngster everybody knows, the young little goalkeeper. Lishai, Pennington, Jared Bowen, as I've already mentioned, Henriksen, who has not appeared for us at all this season, I believe, Terrell, and Magnus. So, what does Cliff want to say today? I think we should try and encourage the team. You know what, Cliff? We're on the same wavelength, but I'm going to be passionate about this. We're playing Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah. We're the underdogs here. Suits down to the ground. Let's go cause an upset. Everyone listened keenly, apparently. Nothing specific from Irvin. I think Irvin's poor form and the fact that Fulham want to buy him on poor form for 3.6, I believe the speculation was, might be getting to him. But the transfer window is open once more, bringing speculation over your plans for Hull. Will there be any dealings in the coming week? Only if Mr. Alam goes, here's my checkbook. Speaking of which, I did actually manage to convince him, if you've noticed on the right hand side on the main screen, he's now giving us a whole 25% of the transfer instead of 10. So, still a bit stingy, but it's a little bit more. Anyways, there are areas of the team we are looking to improve, but we will only enter the market for the right player. That seems reasonable. On the off chance that any agents read your comments today, is there any particular area of the squad which you are looking to strengthen in the near future? Now, it depends how near we're talking. Because end of season, I want an attacker. I want a striker who I can leave up there. Right now, goalkeeper. I really need a goalkeeper. So you know what? Goalkeeper. Agents, bring me your goalies. Matt Ingram has really caught the eye in goal in recent matches. Yeah, his inability to catch a ball. He saves a lot of shots. He just never catches them. It's great. Matt Ingram has really caught the eye in goal in recent matches. How important will he be here today? I mean, if we don't have him, we'll have a youngster. So, pretty important. He's our very important League One goalkeeper. We certainly hope he can keep that form going, and he expects that of himself too. Don't know why that was such a struggle to read. A good team is nothing without a top goalkeeper, and we're lucky to have him. You know what? I'm going to big him up. Let's big up Ingram. So when he concedes 3 goals, I look like a muppet. So, we have Westwood playing the opening highlight out. Reach now on the left-hand side. The Ginger Ninja plays it back to Banan. And that is the end of the highlight. They have a corner with Banan, of course. Banana Man plays it to Bates, who heads into the side netting. That seems very reasonable to me. You know what? We're going to switch this up a little bit. We are going to go league table. We are going to go latest scores. Because then we can have a little nosy on the teams around us. It's always nice to have a little nosy between the highlights. Sometimes you have a bit of a quiet game, and looking through them is quite useful. Shabani plays it through to Milinkovic. Nice little block, and it rolls to westward though. Ryan Brewster is creeping on westward. Yeah. Not sure what he was trying to accomplish with that one. He was just creeping up on him. Again, perfect example. Rather quiet section of the game just then. Bates has gone and got himself a yellow card, and we have a free kick in a very useful spot. Now, what will Brewster do with this? Takes a shot, and it's a nice save by Westwood. I'm pretty sure that was going wide anyways. But we will take the corner. And the corner shall be taken by Milinkovic. Lopez, edge of the box. Bates has it. Bates hoofs it up to Preston. Preston north end on the counter-attack. Plays it out wide to Harris. Harris is bombing it down the right-hand side. Plays it back to Odabaggio. Odabaggio whips one across. Justin hoofs it away. We have Brewster on the counter. He has support. And he can't get past Bates. It's fallen to Milinkovic there, who plays it back to Lopez. Lopez to Iverson. Iverson back to Lopez. Back to Iverson. Iverson? Evan, even. Justin, now on the attack. I thought that was a decent tackle by Fox, to be honest, but I will take a penalty. Nice little penalty. Come on, Brewster. Give us a lead. Come on. Let's go, Brewster. Ryan Brewster with his 13th goal of the season. From the penalty spot. Assisted by Fox with his half-decent tackle that led us to having a penalty. I shall take. Irvin plays it to Lopez. To Kingsley. Back to Lopez. To Milinkovic. Justin has acres of space. Don't know what he was doing with his movement there, though. He could have done a lot better there. Milinkovic plays it back to Lopez, who plays it back over to Justin. Will he do a bit more this time? Plays it to Milinkovic, who plays it back to Justin, who has more space than I don't know what. But nice little goal by below. Cross finally makes it in. And Norberto puts us 2-0 up. This is looking good, folks. 2-0 up in the first fixture. The second of our double away highlight. I believe for the second episode running, we are actually having 2 away games. So maybe I might put a couple of home games in. Allow you fine ladies and gentlemen to also have your eyes bleed with the vast amount of orange in the KCOM Stadium, which I apparently haven't noticed any time I've ever been to the KCOM. Burke. The balding Burke plays it out to Justin to Milinkovic. Milinkovic is coming inside. Nice little ball out wide to Justin. Justin, will he play it short to Lopez? Yes. And to Irvin. Irvin takes a shot, bounces back to Lopez. Lopez out wide to Justin once more. Back inside to Lopez, who basically just stood next to Justin before making the cross. I don't get that one. It's like Justin's in a good enough position to cross, but he didn't trust Justin to cross it? I don't know. Or Justin didn't trust himself, I guess. Hence why he always seems to pass it to the guy near him. Brewster cannot get past Borner. Banan to reach to Preston. Out wide to Fox. This is nice build-up play by Sheffield Wednesday. Fox whips one across, and Ingram makes his first catch of the year. Okay, it might not be his first catch, but it feels like it. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit melodramatic sometimes. De Silva Lopez. Nice little ball over the top for Brewster. Brewster takes a shot, and it's deflected wide for the corner. 28 minutes, 2-0 up. I shall take it, and not a bad little cross. Just, unfortunately, the finish was not quite there. Justin's a little tired. Milinkovic is a little... You know what? A few players are looking a bit sleepy. Fox Fox is going down this left-hand side. Don't need to give him too much space. Irvin, nice little dispossess. Nice little counter here. Come on, Irvin. He gets past a second. Can he get a ball across? No, he goes alone. Why? Just cross it, man. Shabani. Near post. Doesn't get to it. Ooh. We have a throwing, though. And now we're back to the same corner. Oh, wow. He did the exact same thing. He went near post. They head it away. I'm having deja vu, folks. I don't know about you, but I sure feel like I'm having deja vu. And you know what? We're going to give him a bit of praise before we go into halftime. The lads are being good. Shabani has a knock, though. That is not a good sign. He is definitely coming off at halftime, especially with a hamstring issue. Irvin takes the shot and it goes out for a goal kick. And Milinkovic. What are you doing to me, Sheffield? So much for dirty Leeds. It's all about dirty Sheffield Wednesday. Jesus. Wednesday. My least favourite day of the week. It's not. I have Wednesdays off. It's not my least favourite day of the week. Least favourite is probably Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Nah, I like Sundays. Sundays are okay. I'm in a good mood because I know it's the end of my work week. So, let's quickly get into the halftime review. We are 2-0 up. Don't need to go through the goal scorers. We've had 13 shots to their 3, 6 on target to their 2, 9 total fouls to their 5, 1 yellow card to 2 yellow cards, 56% possession to 44% possession. Our best player so far has been Norbert Below, and our worst has been Meriton Shabani. Shabani has a 6.7 and no reason for it. However, Below has 1 goal, giving him an 8.2. Their best performer has been Barry Banan, with his 6.9, aka Barry Banana, with his 90% passing completion ratio. Moses Onabaggio has been their worst performer with a 6.4 and 58% passing completion ratio. Latest scores in the rest of the league so far are Wigan is 1-0 up against Birmingham, away. Bristol City 1-0 up at home to Brentford. Derby 2, Barnsley 0. Fulham 0, Reading 0. Huddersfield 0, Stoke 0. Nottingham Forest 0, Blackburn Rovers 1. Preston North End 0, Middlesbrough 0. QPR 1, Cardiff 0. Sheffield Wednesday, of course, is 2-0 down to us. Swansea 0, Charlton 0. West Brom 0. Any guesses on Leeds? No. We have Cliff Byron. I think we should let the team know we appreciate their efforts. Indeed we shall. But before we do anything, Shabani, get off this pitch because I do not want you injured alongside Milinkovic. I know how dirty these Sheffield Wednesday players play now. I shall not let them injure another key member of my team. Don't get complacent. Things can turn around very quickly in football. Keep focused. That seems reasonable. Keep focused. Keep up your concentration. I do not want a repeat of QPR. As we all know, lost that one. Well, drew it. But lost 2 2-goal leads. And my phone has just distracted me. Something has... Is that like I left? I don't know. I'm confused. But enough about my phone. We're here for Football Manager. Nobody cares what is popping up on my phone right now. Barry Banan heads it down to Reach, who plays it to Lee in the centre. Nice little ball over the top to Winall. Oh, nice save by Ingram. Good job, Ingy. Matty boy. Banana Man. Banana Man whips one in, and it's a goal for Sheffield Wednesday. Julian Borner. This is why I should not call him Banana Man. We're going to demand more, because we do not want to lose this lead once more. Lopez to Justin, nice ball across, but it's headed away. Barry Banan plays it to Lee. Lee, nice ball over the top to Preston. Nice save by Ingram. Good job, Ingram. Preston was offside anyways. So, Burke plays it to Bowen. Bowen's ball was terrible. Irvin plays it to Bowen. Bowen comes inside, plays it to Terrell. Terrell, what are you playing at? You need to do much better than that. Banana Man, back post. Oh no, not like this. Not like this. So close. I'm gonna lose it if we lose it. And by lose it, I don't mean lose, I mean just draw. This is nuts. My team's inability to keep a 2-goal lead is actually crazy. Again, this is why you don't have a League 1/League 2 goalkeeper. Noi! Noi! You're offside, Noi! We are in the 65th minute. Left it a little later this time. After all, we have used 2 of our substitutions. I am going to risk a third. Forestieri is on for them. I think they've taken Winal off, did they? Who's this? Yes, I believe they have taken off Winal. Barry Banana Man. Banana Man to Harris. Harris out wide to Preston. Preston plays it back to Odebaggio. Odebaggio. Their worst performer in the first half seems to be remaining on the pitch. Barry Banana Man. Fox now has it on this left-hand side. Nice save by Ingram. Now, can we hold on? We have a couple of people on yellow cards. So, maybe I take one of them off? How are they for fitness? You know what? He's on a yellow card. He's not playing great. But I've got suitable replacements for Kingsley. That's the problem. You know, let's get Lashar on. Yeah, we'll save Justin. Justin is probably going to die on us. So let's get Justin off the field, since he is our starting right back. And let's hope Eric does not do the same mistake as he did last time. Let's have a little faith in Eric not to play a ball back to Matty Ingram. Especially one that falls short and costs us a victory. Jared Bowen. Nice ball back to England, who hoops it up the pitch to nobody other than Fox. Plays it to Borna, who plays it back to Westwood, who himself hoops it up to Harris. Heads it down to Kingsley, and Kingsley is now playing it up to below. Norberto plays it back to Lopez, who plays it to Irvin. Irvin back to Lopez, back to Irvin, to Terrell, to Brewster. Brewster nicely gets past him, gets tripped. No, not a free kick. Okay. Lashar. And saved by Westwood. Not sure how that wasn't a free kick, to be honest. Not sure at all. But let's demand a little bit more. We have Terrell, who is nervous. Irvin is focused. Everyone is motivated, apart from Lashar, Lopez, and Bowen, who are composed. Okay, now a couple of others are also just composed. They've lost their motivation. Burke plays it to Weiss. Weiss to Kingsley. We have 3 of our back 4 on yellow cards now. This is worrying. Luckily, we only have 2 minutes left. Otherwise, I would be freaking out. Fox with the throwing. That is a long throw indeed. To Nui, who plays it across to Lee. Lee brings it up. Tries a ball over the top. Barry Banana has it on the left-hand side. And it is blocked. Good job. Just don't let Barry Banana get his crosses in, and we should be all good, folks. Come on, get it away. Get it away. Forestieri is a danger, so get it away from that man. Good job. So, we eked out our 2-1 victory at Hillsborough. Now, we're going to be struggling at Old Trafford. Great. But the match stats are as follows. 16 shots to their 13, 7 on target to 6. We've had 15 fouls to their 10, 4 yellow cards to their 2, 54% possession to 46. Norberto below kept our best performance with an 8.3 and 1 goal. Their best performance, of course, was Barry Banana Banan with his 92% passing completion ratio and an 8.1 rating. Struggling to perform, Moses Odabajo remains their worst player with a 0% crossing completion ratio and a 6.4 rating as a result. Our substitution, John Terrell, got a 6.4 with his 45% passing completion ratio. So let's quickly go into the locker room. Cliff Byron, I think we should let the team know we appreciate their efforts. Indeed. Assertively. Is it? I'm not getting passionate in the middle of a season. People have written us off today. You proved them all? Yeah. There we go. Everyone's delighted. And without further ado, let's get in to the Old Trafford fixture. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I was going to take us straight into the Manchester United game, but first, I must show you this. Cliff Byron suggests that we should replace Matt Ingram, our League 1/League 2 goalkeeper, with Harry Fisk, who has performed well in training lately, to play Manchester United. You know, Harry Fisk, the 17-year-old on a youth contract, £120 a week, hasn't played a game in his life, except maybe at school, I guess. Currently, 3 grey stars, 1, maybe 2 potential ability. Like, I think Cliff has lost the plot. I think the fact that his contract, along with several other staff members, here we go, look, end of the season, has resulted in more than a mental breakdown. It's like, what am I going to do with my life? But after I've, since I've showed you that ridiculousness, now we shall get into the actual game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 3rd round of the FA Cup. And if you remember, we're expected to win this because we're expected minimum 4th round of FA Cup. Not quite sure how they expect us to get past Manchester United today away. Although, looking at the teams, we are rocking the same formation, and quite frankly, we know which of these lineups is better. After all, they have Romero in goal, we have Ingram. They have Twanzebe, Jones, Wan-Bissaka and Young at the back. We have Kingsley, Weiss, Burke and Justin. Pogba, Fred. How about Irvin, Lopez? Or Rashford, we have below. They have Lingard, we have Shabani. We have Jared Bowen, they have James. They have Martial up front, we have Brewster. I think we know the better squad out of those two. But without further ado, let's go see what Cliff thinks. Cliff Byron, I think we should try to encourage the team. Is that because I didn't put your friend Harry Fisk in goal instead of good old Matty Ingram? Perhaps I should be completely ignoring him, quite frankly. Our assistant manager seems to be a bit crazy. So, do I want to be a set? No, we'll be passionate. We'll give a bit of passion. The only chance we've got is a bit of passion. I know we are underdogs here, but go out and give the fans know we're away. Although as a Man U fan, I don't mind going out and giving the fans a good performance at Old Trafford, I guess. But we've got nothing to lose here. We know how good we are. Yeah, we're not on that level. I expect nothing but a win. Yeah, that's optimistic. We've been on good run of form. Calmly. What's the calm options? No, nobody expects us to get a result, so go out there, enjoy playing without any pressure on you. Yes. Go out, relax. You're only at Old Trafford. You'll be fine. Are you hoping that Ryan Brewster carries his recent good form into this match. I mean, I'm not expecting, but I'm hoping every player on the pitch brings their good form because it's the only chance we've got of getting to the fourth round. He's been playing well, and I certainly want him to... Yeah, keep it up. How useful is his versatility when it comes to team selection? Is he the sort of player that can always find a place for? He's a bit of a Swiss Army knife. He's got a bit of everything. Swiss Army knives don't have everything. How much of a boost is Luke Shaw's absence to your chances of winning? I mean, they've got Ashley Young. I'll take Ashley Young. Joking. He's old. He's on a ridiculous contract. I don't want Ashley Young. Please don't send me Ashley Young. I can't deny it makes things a bit easier. But for us, there any team would miss same Keppel replacements. Yep. The absence of Milinkovic is sure to be felt. How hard will it be without him? Obviously, I'd rather have him available, but I believe in the team selection today. Because it's 50-50 whether Milinkovic plays, to be honest. Him and Norbert are basically fighting it out to see who gets to play alongside Jared Bowen. Jarrod take priority on the wings, and those two get to scrap over who gets to go on the left. Right, now it is Norbert, because Milinkovic is currently injured. But Martial is on the attack right now, and nice save by Ingram, come on. As you can see, I've kept us on plan B, I've kept us positive, because why the heck not? No point in switching our formation up. We could play San Marino style football. They're going to be all over us, regardless. At least this way we've got a chance. If we're on the front foot and we are causing them problems at the back, it means they're not causing us problems. And I'm definitely glad to see that De Gea is not in goal today. Romero is definitely a step down, as is that corner. Pogba with the free kick hits the wall. Good block, lads, good block. You know what? As long as we don't lose more than 3-1, I'm going to be happy with this one. So, get a goal. Make sure they don't score 3. I'll be happy. Trip by Martial. Apparently, Irvin is the only guy on the pitch so far to get a yellow card. You know what? I'm going to give a bit of praise. You're 20 minutes in and you haven't done out stupid yet. Apparently, praising people overwhelms them. So, don't praise people, kids. Because they will get overwhelmed. I'll bet you, if you're in a competition against someone, praise them. They'll get overwhelmed and you shall destroy them. Excellent. So, the fine folk who are playing the 2K, remember, before the game, compliment them. Tell them they're amazing. Oh my goodness. Anton Martial with his 10th goal of the season. Yeah, he basically scored because Ingram proved me right. Ball over the top, one-on-one with Ingram. He saves it, but he don't hold it. He don't push it away. It just falls. And it is a nice, easy tap-in for Martial. Lopez plays it to Irvin. Irvin plays it to Shabani. Shabani to Bowen. Bowen back to Lopez. Lopez plays it to Shabani, who plays it to Bowen, who plays it back. And now it's on to Justin. Justin whips one in below. Can't get onto it. Irvin, Shabani. Oh, come on, Shabani. We are at least going away with a goal, folks. And it is 1-1. Assisted by Jackson Irvin. Not quite sure I would give him the assist there, to be honest. I guess. Yeah, it was. I wasn't quite sure how Irvin got to it. But yeah, it was a clear nod forward. Nods it forward, Shabani kicks it through the crowd of people and into the back of the net. Not flashy, but it got it done. Justin to Lopez. Lopez to Justine. back to Burke. Burke, nice ball over the top. Jones intercepts it though. To Pogba, who heads it down to Lopez. Lopez to Irvin. Irvin out wide. It goes to Wan-Bissaka though. James. James is trying to go down this right-hand side. He has pace. Plays it to Martial. Martial plays a through ball to Lingard. Lingard, ooh. Jesse, you should be doing better with that, my friend. You should be doing better. But I'm not going to complain. And the throw-in that was meant for Young has gone to Bowen. And Bowen is on the counter-attack. Come on, Jared. Come on, Jared, have a dig. Oh, Jared. Jared, man. You're already a hero, but you could have been a superhero with a goal there, man. Imagine. Oh. Ingram's made a catch, folks. He's made a catch. Everybody give him a sarcastic clap. Probably not a good idea to be sarcastic to him when it is 1-1 in this game. I'm pretty impressed by him, considering we are playing Manchester United and we are not losing. Shabani, as Dig, comes off the defender. I believe it was Twanzebe, maybe. Shabani, taking the corner. Front post, Pogba heads it away, falls to Below. Below plays it out to Shabani on the wing. He's still onside. Or not. Apparently he's fractionally offside. Twanzebe with the free kick now. We are in... we're still in added time. I was almost going to say we're in Fergie time, but we are not. Rashford. Rashford kicks it and it goes wide. And this is going to surprise a lot of people. We've actually had more possession. So, it is 1-1 at half-time here at Old Trafford. We've had 6 shots to their 12. We've had 3 on target to their 5. We've had 16 total fouls to their 5. We've got 2 yellow cards, they've got 0. We've got 51% possession to their 49. So, our best performance, of course, has been Meritan Shabani with his 7.2 rating and 1 goal. Their best performance has been Anthony Martial with a 7.6 and 100% shot on target ratio. Struggling to perform, however, is Axel Twanzebe with a 6.4 and De Silva Lopez with a 6.3 and 2 mistakes. There is far too many FA Cup games for me to go down them and tell you the current scores, but feel free to read them, pause it, do whatever you need to do if you want to check out your favourite team on the list. But Cliff Byron thinks we should let the team know we appreciate their efforts. Yes, indeed. We should go give them all a pat on the head. Although, to be honest, look at our back line. Like, Lopez and the back 4 really have awful ratings. So does Below. I feel like if we pick our game up, we can win this. Assertively. I mean, we've been the better team, is pushing it. I know we're not say, but go out there and... no, nobody expects anything from us today, so go out there and play without pressure. Yeah, go back out there, no pressure. Keep reminding them, it's okay lads, it's okay. Don't worry, we're expected to get thumped, and we're going in 1-1 at half time. In fact, just go out, get us a second tie, if need be. Just don't lose. Just aim not to lose. If we win, that is great. In fact, if we lose 2-1, I'm not going to be upset. Like I said, as long as we can better the good old 3-1, then I will be happy. They're looking focused. Not sure what the manager said, but it is working. Ollie and his trolley is definitely doing the business right now. Young whips one in. Beck hoops it away. I'm curious to where these are in the league. Brewster, Perhaps we shall check after today's episode. Below. Below plays it to Burke. Burke plays it to Kingsley. And we have no highlight. But we do have 64 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. So I believe this is a pretty good time to make some substitutions. Everyone at the back is struggling, but honestly, they're playing against Man U. What do you expect? Kingsley has picked his game up. I lie. Beck and Justin are struggling. Lopez is struggling. Of course, we wasn't able to use Garner for this game either, because he's on loan from Manchester United. So, we shall do that. We shall have our box-to-box as Lopez and Henriksen coming on as our playmaker. Other players struggling to... actually, you know what? No. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to risk him. Everson, I shall risk you. We shall get risque. Everybody likes to get a little bit risque sometimes. So, double substitution. You know, do we just go like ultra risky? Do we go ultra risky? How's Shabani? Shabani's doing alright. Below is struggling. Josh Bowler hasn't played. Like, at all this season. Jared Bowen is struggling as well. Josh Bowler can come on, winger, attacker. That allows us to go inverted wing support with Bowen. And hopefully that switch up helps him play a little bit better. Hopefully. So that's the good thing about Jared. He has plenty of versatility in how I can use him. So, Pogba plays it back to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka to Twanzebe. Twanzebe is holding the ball up and he is fouled by Shabani. Not sure what Shabani's pointing at. There's nothing over there other than the centre circle. Perhaps he's arguing that he was too far away from the centre circle for it to be foul. I don't know. All I know is it looked rather crazy. But Wan-Bissaka's shot goes straight into the arms of Ingram. We are now 73 minutes in, and I'm going to try and praise them again, and they better not get upset at me. I was going to go elsewhere with that, but my brain went blank, I must admit. Pennington plays it to Justin, plays it to Henriksen. Nice little triangles, Pennington plays it back to Ingram. Ingram hoofs the ball up and it goes to Shabani in the centre circle. Justin on the left-hand side. We've got plenty of space here. Come on. Big opportunity. Saved by Romero, though. Justin, I'm not sure why he didn't play that across, to be honest. But we have a corner. Shabani whips one in. McTominay heads it away. Everson. Come on, Everson. Everson? Evan. Why do I keep changing his name? Jared Bowen. Irvin. It's Irvin. I need to teach my brain to just say Irvin. There's no son or any other variations that I keep making in my brain. But we have Bowler on the counter-attack. We have two on the right-hand side. I believe that's Brewster and possibly Bowen. Ooh. Unfortunately, Bowler is pretty useless. This is why he has not been featured at all this season. Pennington has brought the ball up though, plays it out wide to Bowen, who plays it to Justin, who plays it back to Bowen. Justin has acres of space. Shabani, Brewster, back to Bowen. Justin cuts inside and he just kicks it out. We've got all those great players who are good at shooting, and apparently we're going to play it to the right back, who's struggling to play. He's a right back, so he's not the greatest shooter, and he's the one who has the dig. Okay then. James on the counter-attack now. Nice little block. Come on, Shabani. Come on, you've got Bowler. Play it through to Bowler. Come on, Bowler. Do something useful. Dispossessed by Jones. Twanzebe kicks it out. We have a throwing. It's 91 minutes. Almost 92. We do have 4 minutes of added time, folks. Twanzebe goes to whip one in. It is a nice little block. I believe that was from Bowler. James with a throw-in, throws it to Lingard. Lingard goes to whip one in, but they have a corner. Please don't be a highlight. I believe it's going to be a highlight. Yikes. Young. Bowen tries to get away, falls to James though. Nice little block. It has fallen to Twanzebe on the halfway line. Twanzebe kicks it up. Jones even heads one down. Iverson plays it out wide to Bowen though. Again, I called him Iverson instead of Ivan. Pennington. Pennington counter-attack. Pennington likes to bomb forward. I've noticed that about him. The few times he's played, he loves to bomb forward. But we have Bowler. Bowler plays it short to Ivan. Irvin, man. What you playing at? We have 3, 2, 1 seconds left. And an episode I expected we might lose both our games. Big away game at Hillsborough. Big away game at Old Trafford. But 0 losses in today's episode. So the full-time result is as follows. Manchester United 1. Hull City 1. Goals from Martial in the 22nd minute and Shabani in the 25th. 24 shots for Manchester United, 11 for Hull City. They had 8 on target, we had 5. They had 11 fouls, we had 30 fouls. They had 1 yellow card, we had 4 yellow cards. They had 48% possession. We dominated the game with a good 52% possession. Okay, it weren't quite domination, but we had the higher possession. And I shall take that from an away game against Manchester United. Best performers, of course, Anthony Martial, with 100% shots on target, got an 8.4 rating, alongside his goal, of course. Our best performance was Matt Ingram, 7 shots saved and a 7.3 rating. He is really starting to make me regret calling him a League One goalkeeper. And struggling to perform, we had Rashford with a 6.5 and no reason for it, and James Justin with a 6.4 and no reason for it. The player of the match, of course, went to Martial. And Cliff Crazy Byron thinks we should let the team know we appreciate their efforts. You know what? I'm going to run around and hug and kiss every single player for that performance. Passionately. Everyone thought we were getting well done for proving them wrong. Great result. I know it seems a little over the top. We have another fixture against them now. But, yeah, me and Ollie. Me and Ollie, the Wally and his trolley, are taking the positives from that. So, let's quickly have a look at the fixtures. I guess I can't skip the replay, can I? The replay is just too big. We have to play the replay on the next episode. Now, the question is, with all the January possible transfer, what am I kidding? We ain't got much to transfer, look. We have 10 grand per week. We have nothing to work with because our owner hates us. But luckily for us, we do have... I did the quick maps for it at an earlier time. If we look at Shabani, Justin, Garner, Pennington, Brewster, and Bowler all together, their combined wages is £50,000 per week. So, yes, we'll be loaning a couple of players in, but that's a nice big chunk of money to work with when it comes to free agents and stuff at the start of the next season. So our January is probably going to be pretty quiet, but our new season, not so much. And yeah, so we'll be coming back for Manchester United. You know what, we'll make that the first game. We've seen Fulham before. We are going to do Manchester United and then an away fixture against Derby County. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you had a great day. I hope you have a lovely weekend, and goodbye.